The Seat Leon. It's a small family hatchback that's affordable, well built and oozes Spanish flair. Yet, despite that cool coupe profile, headroom is pretty generous. Even 6-footers will be fine. And look at my knee room. It's good too. Here in the front, the Leon feels pretty spacious, and you get height adjustment for the driver's seat, and you can alter the height and reach of the steering wheel, so it's easy to get comfy. The design of the dash is very sporty, and standard equipment across the range includes air conditioning and USB interface for the stereo. As for safety, all cars get front, side and curtain airbags, ISOFIX fittings for child seats and ESP anti-skid control. As Seat is part of the Volkswagen Group, it has access to the German firm's impressive range of engines. The one in this car is a 1.6 litre diesel which can do 74 miles per gallon and is free from road tax as it emits less than 100 grams per kilometre of carbon dioxide. The Leon shares its chassis with the Golf, only its suspension has been set up to offer a more sporty driving experience. And let me tell you that when the going gets twisty, this car is a lot of fun. For starters, you sit lower than in many other hatchbacks, and the steering, it's sharp and responsive, and it's also fitted with something called a electronic limited slip differential, which helps maximise grip in corners. And all this means that if you're a keen driver, this could be a perfect car for you. However, this Seat does have some downsides, and one is that the firm suspension does mean the car jiggles about a bit over rough surfaces and kind of bangs over potholes. You get quite a lot of tyre noise at higher speed as well, and as a result, overall, this car doesn't feel as comfy to travel in as its cousin, the Golf. What's more, a lot of the plastics used in the cabin don't feel as upmarket either. Another problem is that there aren't many places to store your bits and bobs. There's no really useful cubbies on this centre console, and the side door bins and glove box are rather small. Also, there's the fact that these rather fat windscreen pillars create a bit of a blind spot when you're pulling out at junctions. And finally, there's the boot. Now, while it does have a reasonable volume, the opening is a bit small, and there's a massive boot lip for you to hoik things over. And then when you fold the rear seat backs down, as you can see, they don't lie completely flat. But you might be willing to overlook all these shortcomings if you want a small family hatchback that's stylish, fun to drive, and really good value for money, when you consider that it's essentially a VW Golf underneath.